This is Jake Hanning with the Hanning 500, the show where I cover one of the things that I'm working on this week, and I invite you to practice along with me. Today, I'm working on a technique I call foot pressure. I think of it as using my feet to help me move from foot to foot. And this applies to leaders, followers, or really anyone moving around the floor. And I'm working on it because it improves the look, the feel, and the control you have while dancing. So let's look at a clip of me dancing, trying to do everything except have foot pressure. And Beata is doing the same. So right now we look very light, and we actually have a little less energy compared to the clip of us dancing with foot pressure. So this is with foot pressure. And it creates an image of a little more energy. We're dancing a little bit more. Things look actually a little more clear and sure of ourselves. And that would be a clip with foot pressure. Now, let's talk about what I'm thinking about as I work on this. So I have the inside edge of my foot right here, right behind the ball of the big toe. And I'm thinking about pressing into the ground to move myself from foot to foot. I actually think of the energy going up the leg, through the hip, over to the other hip, and down, and this foot catching me as I move and getting ready to press into the floor. If you want to combine tip 2 to this tip, you have to think about the energy moving up this hip, going through across, out the ribs, around the shoulder, and then down the hip and out the leg. And that's a quick way to incorporate tip 2 with this week's tip. That's foot pressure. That's what I'm working on this week, and I invite you to practice along with me.